Well, I am absolutely running super late this morning. Anyways, good morning. Today is June 10th, I think. Yep, June 10th. And I am not going to arrive until 7:06. Basically, they don't really care that I'm late. Like, it's not good, but, they kind of understand that I live far. Judith is just not around long enough to say anything for the day, so she does, because I'm pretty sure if she was there regularly, that would look bad. Piece of hair in my mouth. Let's try to get there as quick as we can, though, because I hate to do it, because I only have 90 miles of gas, but if it pushes to the limits, because, see, it says I'm going to arrive at 7:06. I wanted to use my mom's car today, but I just didn't care to ask. Probably tomorrow, because I only have 89 miles left, and I don't have gas money, so yeah, I drove in my mom's SUV yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, them Kia Sportages, or it's not a Sportage, my sister's is a Sportage. Kia, it's not a Telluride either. It's fuck. It's something I don't remember. I kind of blanked out on the name, but it's an EV. Let's turn this down a bit. It's not hot, so I don't really need it on. Well, I'm a lot more awake than yesterday's video, that's for sure. I am definitely running late today because I'm not going to arrive until 7:06, which I guess this is kind of like yesterday. Technically, I got there on time yesterday, but I was just lacking on getting into the building, not to get too into detail. I was lacking getting into I was in the building, but I didn't have enough time to clock in, because I woke up literally 10 minutes before I left and didn't have time to use the restroom or do anything like that. So I was definitely out of it yesterday, but I shouldn't have been woken up so damn late, but hey, we're at the middle of the week now, so it is what it is. But just this is getting annoying though, constantly. Like I already had it ready, but see, I have so much for lunch now that getting ready for lunch takes a few minutes. It took 5 minutes to get all the stuff I needed, so that's why it's 6:32, 6:35 by the time I'm getting out the door, which I should have this shit prepared the night before, which I need to get in the habit of doing that. But I don't put stuff in the fridge, I don't. Maybe I should do that first thing in the morning, I don't know, then get sprayed up and cleaned up and whatnot, but no, so. But yeah, for my gas situation, I might have to borrow my mom's car, and then she can borrow mine since her work is a lot closer than mine. Because they pay so low, I can't even keep up on my gas. ABM pays so fucking low, it's ridiculous, But anyway, yeah, I just, I have this biker next to me. Nice bike, though. It's a Yamaha. It's a crotch rocket, though. As you could hear. Yeah, I love this car, but I really should have thought about that shit before I bought it. But that's the sucky thing about human impulse, you know. It's, you know, because ideally I would have had a cheaper car with better gas, but here I am really starring it with this thing, you know. But one thing is for sure, when I am done paying this car off, that's it. I don't want any more muscle cars or anything like that. I'm good. Unless I really got the finances for it, but you know, I don't think they'll even keep making these for too long anyway. By the time I finish paying this off, I think Mustang is gonna finish off their V8, so it's just like, you know. But yeah, I've been wanting a motorcycle, and yeah, I'm probably get an EV, or not an EV, like a Nissan Altima or something like that. But that would be, of course, when I have a house with a garage, and you know, because I don't need two cars. You know, I was just thinking hypothetically, if I get this one paid off, because cars don't last forever unless you really take the time to have it taken care of and maintenance, you know. And I think after the 8 years that I do the Mountain Dew with this car, you know, during the time I pay for it, I don't know if this car is going to be taken care of for as long as I want or need, or if, like older Mustangs, like, you're just kind of on your own with them. Like if you buy an old 1968 Fastback, I don't think Ford's really going to do anything for you. I think they're just, you got to depend on getting tools yourself, or having a Les Schwab or some kind of garage place work on the cars for you, Walmart or something like that. I don't know. Costco does car stuff, so it's just like yeah, you know what I mean? So, but in that case, then I'll get a new car, you know, if I start having enough issues with this one and I can't do it anymore, or because I'm not a car guy. I don't sit in a garage and fix up my car and change my own oil and know what parts are what in the generator, or not generator. See, exactly my point. I don't even know the fucking names to the. I meant the engine, not the generator, but yeah, I've never fixed up a car before. It's never been me to fix things like that, you know. I've never really been the type of guy to be doing that, you know what I mean? So that was the emergency, you're about to hit someone sensor. I knew the person in front of me was stopping. Sorry about that. I hate fucking spitting. It's always when I say pee, spitting, and then it's just like, it's like, dude, come on. Spitting. Anyway, but yeah, you know, I just, see, I'm already like halfway to my mom's work, you know, and it's just like, that's why I bought this gas, was to have a job in town, you know, so then I could just drive to and from. I never expected to get a job, stay in Sumner, you know. I expected to have a job close to my house, but no motherfucker around here wants to hire me, so it's just like, well, you know, They expect people with experience, but it's just like, you need to start with people to get experience for the person so they can get experience, They shouldn't always be hiring and depending on people with experience. They should just be hiring people willing to give the job a try, It's only fair for people who are struggling with non-better paying work, So, guess what? I have to stay later again. They pretty much understand. They were like, oh, we didn't see your jacket yesterday. Normally, you'll have your jacket up, then go to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, but, I had to go. I had to go. So, it was just like, they were like, oh, okay. So I was like, yeah. So pretty much I'm starting to stay later a little more. Just a few minutes. I get there by 7:05. I'm going to stay till 5:35. Or like yesterday, I got there at 7, but I didn't clock in until like 7:11, 7:10, literally. And it's just like, so then I got to stay till 8:41, and then Amino's dumbass is so stupid, dude. That girl is fucking stupid majority of the time. I don't even know why they still keep her there. But again, I'm not being like she's not. I mean, she's probably as dense as fucking Michael, but she's not as mentally messed up as Michael. But she's still a fucking stupid person, like we were all clocking out. So let me go back to yesterday in general. So yesterday was pretty much a normal day. I genuinely kept to myself the whole day. Like, I didn't have any real issues with anyone at all, which was nice. For being a floor day, I really, really was just keeping to myself. I was in so much pain, though. My feet were killing me, but that's everybody every day after walking for literally up to / close to 9 hours a day. But 8 more miles. Gosh damn it, man. But yeah, so Amino, man, that girl, I swear, bro. Mariama wasn't really upsetting me as much, but she still upsets me too. Mariama and Amino will literally sit in there for a few minutes before they clock in and wait till everybody's clocked in so they can clock in. And I'm just like, fucking seriously, dude? Do you have to clock in at the same time as us? So they'll sit in there, right? And they'll wait for everybody to clock in, which, whatever, right? But at least clock in at a somewhat different time, So then people who actually know how to type their number in the first time can fucking type it in first. I was getting pissed yesterday. Like I got so upset I fucking chucked the pen. I chucked the pen because I was getting so pissed off. Like, I was genuinely getting so annoyed about that. I was just like, fuck, dude. And I whispered kind of to where they can hear me. I was like, I said, man, you got something about being so slow. I was just like, dude, you don't have to be so fucking slow. And I said that louder than a whisper. I was like, you don't gotta be so fucking slow typing in the number. Cause it's just like, fuck. Boop, 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 boop. Invalid number. Please try again. And they sit until the fucking speaker says the whole sentence. Boop, boop, boop. And she fucked up her number twice. And sat there the whole motherfucking time until the lady stopped speaking. which you don't even have to do that. You can just type your number in. So when it was then Mariama clocked in, 2 minutes go by, and I'm like, you dumb motherfuckers, man. But Mariama wasn't actually dumb on this one. It was Amino that was fucking dumb. So Mariama was like, let them go. They can type their number at first. Amino was like, no, I got it. And oh my God, dude, I was getting fucking heated, dude. I was like, this fucking motherfucker, dude, better hurry up, because I don't want to stay later than I need to. But Amino doesn't care how people feel, which is the struggling part.
Red light camera ahead.
Like, I don't know how, she's an old woman in her 50s or 60s or 70s. I don't fucking know. She hides her face most of the time. She's a Muslim. She wears all that crap on her. No offense to the Muslim people, but I just that, stuff you don't wear at a cleaning job. Covering her face with that fucking mask. It's just like, one, it's creepy. Two, it makes everyone uncomfortable. And three, it's just like, she's so rude and entitled, and she's at risk of getting fired, but she doesn't seem to understand that somehow. I kid you not. They're going to kick her out if she fucks it up again. Like, that's how bad it is for her. She's actually on her final warning. Which, none of it is my business, but it was just like yesterday, man. Oh my God, dude, just type your fucking number in and go, or let someone else do it. You're wasting other people's lunch. You know what I mean? You just waste, and again, I'm not picky about a couple minutes of lunch, but then I have to stay later a couple more minutes, and I'm already tired of doing that. I'm tired of showing up late and having to stay until fucking 5:40, 5:35, when I should be there at 7 and should be clocked out at 5:30. You know what I mean? But again, it's not that big of a deal. I just want to see what a full 40-hour check looks like. That's all I want. I just want to see what the fuck that looks like. Let's turn this off. It's too fucking cold in here. But yeah, it's just like, I've never actually had a full 40-hour check, because I keep showing up a few minutes late every fucking time. Yeah, So I want to see what that looks like. But on the other hand, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I'll be alright. I'm not really overtly, upset about the number thing. That's just what happened yesterday, and I was getting pissed. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Sorry, goodness gracious, dude. Because it's just like, fuck. Come on, you know what I mean? It's just like, fucking seriously. Give me the motherfucking phone if you're not gonna fucking do it right the first time. But I get it, you gotta clock in, you gotta hurry up and clock in. That goes for anybody. What in the world? Time to be nice with my gas the rest of the way, because I am so low on gas. I'm 84 miles left, and it's Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. What the fuck was I doing over the weekend, man? Shanks, bud. Alright. Quote unquote smooth sailing every time. But yeah, 84 miles left. But anyway, other than that, yeah, I wore shorts. Pretty much it's just shorts on up. Judith better not give me any crap, because it actually gets really hot in that warehouse. Not really, 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 really hot, but if you wear sweats or not, fucking Jason, that guy was wearing a hoodie and jeans. I was like, dude, it's too damn hot for that shit, man. It's too hot for that shit. He was like, I know, but I feel so bad for him, because it's true. Being a big guy, it's true. These shirts, a common problem people have, I've seen it with with my sisters. I've seen it with just mechanics. I've seen it with big motherfuckers who always have to bend down. They're crack shows. They're ass crack shows that they bend down. So he was like, I don't want to wear shorts or just a t-shirt, because if I gotta bend down, I don't want my ass cracked to show. I was like, I know how that is. I know how that is. I'm always fucking trying to make sure that doesn't happen with me. You know, that's literally every time I gotta bend down to wipe something or pick something off the floor. You know, you gotta hold your pants up, man. Even if you got a fucking belt, you're not safe. Ideally, people with suspenders is ideal, but no fucking person wears suspenders that I know of. Unless you're fucking old. Unless you're really old. But like, yeah, so... yeah, it's twice the distance from here to my mom's, or to my work, compared to my mom's. So if she used my car, I think probably after today I might have to borrow her car tomorrow and Thursday. I'll still be able to get home, but like, I'm going to get really, really low during the week. And I'm tired of asking for handouts, and I'm tired of using credit card, because I need to pay that shit off. Tired of just being broke all the time in general. I'm tired of being broke, and I'm tired of being in debt. So, but I'll get it figured out. But anyway, it's Tuesday, it's half of the week. We're kind of getting close to the middle of the month already. A few more days. So, on the other hand, about upcoming shit, well, today's the 10th. The next holiday that's coming up is the 19th. Juneteenth, you know, again. Only unfortunate thing is we're not getting holiday pay. Like I said, ABM, great fucking people for to work with for money to make a career off of. They don't pay you holiday work in, work out, and they pay you very low. And they hire very bitch bosses. They hire bitch bosses. Very bitch bosses, that's... okay, that's stupid, but... They just don't hire good managers. But it's hard to be a manager. It really is. But in this one's case, she's bad because she only gave everybody a raise because of their work. And we don't work as hard as BFI 5. Or HBF 5 or whatever the fuck it's called. And I worked there. I worked there for a couple weeks. It's easier to get shit done there. Plus, there's only 3 people. Like... But, oh well. I'm gonna get the fuck out at some point, hopefully. So, I'm with Carrie today on sanitation throughout the rest of the week. So the rest of this week will be easy as a peasy. And, yeah, here's to getting the rest of this week over with. So, But I'm going to end it here. I guess there really isn't much else to talk about. And the 4th of July is coming up pretty soon, too. That's exciting, but I don't need to announce what's obvious. You know, I don't feel... I mean, of course, I get excited. That's the only reason why I announce it, but... Yeah, I don't think we're doing fireworks this year. If Justin and Gabby get fireworks, then hey, you know, that's fucking awesome. But I can't buy fireworks this year. I can't do it. They're either going to have to buy fireworks or for me, but I'm not depending on that, so. What's up with all these old people and these small ass little Pomeranian looking poodle dogs? So, anyway, no judgment to them though. Sorry, I just seen this scruffy looking sheepdog looking small tiny dog, and I'm just like, what's up with a bunch of old people with those dogs? But anyway, yeah. So that's where it's at. I'm almost here, so. I'm fucking late. 7:04. Bye for now.